rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. Played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. "Man, you're older," my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. A record played the sounds of the rocket launch. I was disappointed. played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older. Disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. I was disappointed, wanting to see it on film instead. Man, you're older, my sister said, as she used the iron to press her father's work clothes. The record played the show to the rocket launch. disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch. I was disappointed, hoping to see it on film instead. When you're older, my sister said, you'll be hired to press her father's work laws. A record played the sounds of a rocket launch.
All right. What kind of life savings you got? Attaboy. Carpe fucking deal. Well, guess what? If we're really doing this, we've got to get financially creative. This place might have been fine for Adler, but for a team, I'm thinking overhaul. An armory, place to train, air bench, not to mention anything else we might end up needing. Theirs that won't be free, though. We were following an old KGB trail and a single recording led us here. Seemed abandoned. When we asked our mole inside the KGB about it, he knew nothing. Belikov thought maybe it was some kind of splinter group, not sanctioned by the Central Committee. Whatever it was, it doesn't look like a Red stepped foot in here since 1968. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to get others involved. Looks like he was working on a trust list. As far as I could tell, he didn't contact anyone. That's probably why Adler was talking to Dumas, keeping it outside of Langley. We're gonna do the same. At least for now. Marshall found a few grand stashed in one of the rooms upstairs. Other than that, we're starting fresh. No touching our own bank accounts either. Someone will be watching. When you're on a mission, look around for any cash lying around. You're gonna Robin Hood your way through this. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. That's me. The board behind me is how we'll track our spending. Give it a look. Just tell me where you want to spend the cash and I'll set it up. Like Marshall said, your mission details are on the board over there.
What's going on, man? Just what we found in Adler's files. An assassin, maybe 30 years old, came from one of Avalon's crime factions, the Guild. Appears she was raised through the Guild and then exiled or left, don't know. Whatever it is, Adler was interested, so I am too. Felix Newman's a former Stasi engineer and enforcer. Dude managed to crack the military branch of ARPANET a few years back, so I'm hoping he's got a sequel in him. So far, we've got nothing but Adler's homework. But he could be out of his mind. Whether he is or whether he isn't, those paramilitaries in Kuwait, they were the real deal. Well-armed, coordinated, motivated. Worried? Jane's smart. Once Langley knows we've skipped town, she'll make excuses for us as long as possible. Until then, comms are gonna put a target on our heads, so we'll wait for the time to be right, and then we'll regroup. Am I worried? No. Hell, man, I don't know. Seems hard to believe, but maybe I'm just naive. If Livingston's involved, he could have wanted Adler off the board, one way or the other. Hell, you kidding me? 9 years out and I'm still writing checks to Temple. Tell him to take a home equity loan out on this place. That's a tough motherfucker in there. Lost his legs in Panama, lost his best friend. Langley gave him a chance to help run ops, but between me and you, it's not in his blood. Man's a soldier. Killer. His current situation, maybe he feels like he's on the front line again. Could explain why they haven't been back here. Maybe turn over some rocks when you have some time. Who knows what we might find in here? You got it. See you back here on Thursday.
Adler didn't leave much intel on Savati Dumas, but I could tell you a thing or two about Avalon. It's a playground for the filthy rich, and crime factions run the whole city. Everyone's looking for who to push off the slide. When they pick a target, they hire someone like Savati. She used to be part of the Guild, one of the most powerful Avalon factions, but now she freelances. Savati said that Adler hired her to follow a Pantheon trail. So you're gonna join her on that job tonight. We want to see firsthand where that trail leads. Maybe we'll even add some muscle to the team. You'll scratch her back, but sure as hell watch your own. Trust has gotta be earned.
Hello, Case. Check under the phone booth. His name is Yannick, a broker for the Guild. He'll be on his yacht tonight taking a call with the Pantheon. We'll be listening in. Once that call is finished, you'll finish Yannick. That'll draw the target I really want. But first things first. The bell tower on that church offers an open view of Yannick's yacht. He's throwing a party while his men count money in the church. Yannick traffics in weapons, narcotics, women, whatever pays. Rumor has it the Pantheon wants a relationship with the Guild, so Yannick is testing the waters. He's only our first domino. The real fun starts after we knock him down and get access to the target I really want, Johannes Edi. Close enough to know if you screw this up. Let's see what you're made of, Case. Get to the bell tower. I don't care how. Quiet, loud, just get there. bell tower. I don't care how. Quiet, loud, just get there. Hands. You could go for a swim, avoid some guards. Once we listen to Yannick's call and confirm a Pantheon lead for Atlar, I'm declaring open season on the guild. They have it coming. I should know. I used to work for them. I never cared for Yannick's parties when I was with the guild. Though they were good practice in how to blend into a scene. Any girl who caught Yannick's eye was in for a long night. Cut it short. Confirm a Pantheon lead for Atlar. I'm declaring open season on the guild. They have it coming. I should know. I used to work for them. I never cared for Yannick's parties when I was with the guild. Though they were good practice in how to blend into a scene. Any girl who caught Yannick's eye was in for a long night. So let's cut this short.
Typical Yannick. The water really carries the music. Yannick does it right. There's drugs, there's girls, work, music. Get up!
Access to the bell tower is on the door.
Reinforcements! Get out of there!
You're no good to me, dead case. Yannick's expecting a call from Pantheon any minute. Guards are close. Do it quick. This morning I stashed the rifle at the top of the tower. Remember, Case, don't pull the trigger until we hear his call. We need to confirm any connection to Pantheon. Yannick's near the umbrella, upper deck left side, surrounded by girls.
Got your advance. My boys are still counting it.
It's all there.
Remember, this deal is one and done, huh? Don't need to get mixed up with the CIA or your Pantheon thing.
You'll send the hardware tonight, understand?
That's not what we agreed to.
Tonight, Yannick. Don't test me.
So the Pantheon and the CIA are connected somehow. We got what we need. Take the shot. Woods was right. You are a good shot. Yannick was just our first domino. We have more work to do tonight. Head back towards the payphone. I'll pull up in the white van. Guards inbound. Word on Yannick got out.
You're surrounded!
Hurry. We don't want the police to find the van.
Let's go, Keith. Hey! Turn it down! That's Gabriel up there. He's cool. They called an emergency meeting at Chateau de la Haute Lune. 3 guild leaders will be in attendance to smooth things over with Pantheon. I want to get paid, so we're going to crash that party. Chateau de la Haute Lune! Let's go! The guild will lock the restaurant down and meet in a safe room on the 2nd floor. Door can only be unlocked from the inside. You're gonna help me get that door open. We're a few minutes out yet. Just enough time to get changed. It's for guild security. Personally, I want these guild bastards dead. Pantheon seems on the cake for me. This is my stop. Get to the safe room's antechamber on the 2nd floor. An alarm will go off. That's okay. The guild doesn't know you. So your best option is to surrender and play along. When you get inside, wait for my cue. Guild is meeting Pantheon right now. Get inside and find the safe room. Of all the guild assholes meeting tonight, Sadie's the biggest. If we can't get them, consider me a no for your little club.
On est bon. You heard about Yannick? I heard. It came out of nowhere. C'est quoi le bordel? Suffit des tirs! Entendu. Pas compris. Mettez-vous! Allumez-les!